Well, I'll send it a note. The people can respond.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said it.
Go on, Jennifer.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. You guys look so wonderful this morning. Our theme for the month again is service, and I am trying to remind myself that serving others, serving a community, serving anyone begins with me. It begins with me being in alignment with who I really am, God in expression. So we begin our service this morning centering into that knowing the presence and power that is God that we are. Here in this place, please join me. Here in this place, we come together, feeling the presence of God. Here in this place, one with each other, knowing who we really are. Then we are called to carry our light and shine it all over the world. Here in this place, we find acceptance. Here in this place, we find connection. Here in this place inside, we find the presence of God. We find the presence of God.
And so we do. Hello, good morning. As I like to say, God morning. Happy Sunday, second Sunday in July. Summer is in full swing. We are so proud to share our vibrant community where we love and serve each other in joy and gratitude. My name is Susan Armstrong. I'm out of breath, and I'm happy to be here with you this morning. It's because it's so exciting. You get to hug all these people. Oh. And then all of a sudden it's time. So friends, if you're joining us live stream, please know that you are part of this wonderful energy in our service this morning. In addition to the Sunday experience, we offer many ways to share these truths that we believe with one another. If you'd like detailed information about our ongoing classes and activities, look on our website. It's amazing. Or take a bulletin insert with you. This morning, we welcome back Deidrey Francois. Yeah, I know, we're excited, right? As she shares her inspiring music and message. So I invite you now to please stand and let's sing our opening song.
All right, this week will be better than last, hopefully, so just be brave and sing all those words. We're going to do our best. Let's stand together now. Are you ready? Something great is happening. Love has taken hold and it won't let go of us now. This is the easy part. Something here is calling us forward, upward motion. We're hearts in one ocean. Roll on. I will rise up with you today. Lift up your voice and boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. Here's all those words. Live the dream of your highest calling. Be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment of our greatness. Let's stand together now. So far, so good. Every day's a chance you can do something amazing. Keep your passion blazing and shine. Paint with every vision and dance with new directions. Explode to new heights in your mind. I will rise up with you today. Lift up my voice and boldly say, we are the ones we've been waiting for. Live the dream of your highest calling. Be the hope of a new day dawning. We're the ones who can make a difference. Let's stand together. Share your gifts with the world that's waiting for a change that we're all creating. It's the moment of our greatness. Let's stand together now. Two more times. Together now. Slow it down here. Let's stand together now. Good job.
Much better. And please remain standing and let us say our church affirmation together. As the light of Christ expressing, I experience the joy of authentic, loving service. Please be seated.
Morning. My name is Jack Smith. I'll be doing the daily word for Sunday, July 9th. And it's power. I look within and discover my power. Great power lies within me like a treasure chest full of gold, precious jewelry buried in my own backyard. It is so close that I sometimes overlook it, leading me to search far and near, seeking strength and value outside myself. Yet my power is my potential, a gift for me to discover. I am endowed with wisdom, love, creativity, gemstones meant to be uncovered and shared with the world. I am rich in my capacity to use these gifts to reach goals and create my life with intentionality. As I think, speak, and behave in accordance with my divine abilities, I share my treasures. I bring into the light the hidden parts of myself. Knowing my power comes from expressing my best self. Scripture comes from Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. For what we are is what he had made us, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand to be our way of life. Prepared beforehand to be our way of life. Let's read together the affirmations. I look within and discover my power.
Thank you, Jack. And now as we center into our time of meditation and prayer, get comfortable in your seat, and we're going to sing this through twice. The first time, just join me when you're ready. Take it deeper the second time. Make me a servant, humble and meek. Oh, let me lift up those who feel weak, and may the prayer of my heart always be, make me a servant, make me a servant, make me a servant today. Take it even deeper. Make me a servant, humble and meek. Oh, let me lift up those who feel weak, and may the prayer of my heart always be, make me a servant, make me a servant, make me a servant today. And now center into your seat. Set down anything you're holding in your hands. Let the seat just support you. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Make me a servant. Let these words be yours. It begins with me. May I serve the truth of my being. God, may I serve with right thoughts and right words, right actions. Take another deep breath. Set down anything in your mind and your thoughts that doesn't serve the truth of your being. Set down old ideas, old beliefs. Set down habits. Set down anything that keeps you from remembering, I am God in expression. Rest in this knowing for a few moments and commit to serving that truth of your being. serves me best is knowing the truth of my being. I am an expression of God. I cannot be separate from all the God that I am. In this place of knowing, I am now ready to serve others, serve this community, serve my friends and family, serve the world. Standing in faith with others, seeing the best in others. Make me a servant. And feel the seat beneath you again. Take another deep breath. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Make me a servant, humble and meek. Lord, let me lift up those who feel weak, and may the prayer of my heart always be, make me a servant, make me a servant, make me a servant today. And from this place of openness, we now center into our time of community prayer.
So continuing in the quiet, peaceful place we established in meditation, we enter our time of affirmative prayer. You may close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so. And so we begin. I am open. I am open as I relax my body and my mind to the truth. I release any thoughts of worry, doubt, fear, or judgment of myself or others. Rooted and secure in the center of my being, I take a deep breath and settle into the silent yet perceptible presence of the one power and one presence expressing as the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent. Yes, God is power. Not simply God has power, but God is power. And I recognize that how God expresses that power is in, through, and as us. God is the power in us for good, the power for health, the power for love and order, prosperity and peace. I go forth in confidence, aware that there is power within me which is greater than any circumstance, any condition, any situation in the outer. This power is a sustaining power, an overcoming power, a liberating power. It is a loving power and a comforting power. Through this power, I can do all things. Most awesome Spirit, I connect to your power in me, as me, and all around me. And as this is true about me, it is also true about those for whom I pray. This power within them leads, guides, and sustains them. It uplifts and encourages them. It comes to their aid in times of trial. It comes forth through them as creativity and know-how. It is always there for them to call upon. It is a healing power, a prospering power, a renewing power, and a transforming power.
and it's never depleted. Holding this realization, knowing those for whom we pray are sustained, strengthened, and supported by the power of the Christ within them, we say their names out loud or silently now. Now please gently open your eyes and join me in the July community prayer. Turning within to pray, I open myself to divine order, grateful to God for all that I have received. I offer thanks for my ability to serve others. I give wholeheartedly and joyfully, drawing from my passion, my gifts, and my resources. I serve for the joy of serving. My service is the expression of love in action, and so it is. Amen. My name is Lori Grimes and Joanne Gerhardt, and I will be available in the prayer sanctuary out in the lobby right after service if you'd like to stop in for prayer. Also, a reminder that prayer requests are available online at unityspiritualcenter.com under the prayer tab, where you can find a form to complete and request prayer. Thank you.
Unity Westlake. Hello, family. I am so grateful for the time that we get to share today. My name is Deidrey, Francois, yes, and the call in my talk today is to pay attention. So let us begin with a joyful song. As I breathe, God breathes me. As I speak, God's my lips. As I dance, God is the rhythm in me. It makes me sing, sing, sing. I love it when you sing along. So I sing, sing, sing. Sing and shout praises. So I sing, sing, sing. My energy raises. So I sing, sing, sing. All the joy inside of me. Sing, 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 sing. As I shine, God's my light. As I live, God's my life. As I love, God is the love within me. It makes me sing, sing, sing. So I sing, sing, sing. Sing and shout praises. So I sing, sing, sing. My energy raises. So I sing, sing, sing. All the joy inside of me. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, sing, sing. Sing, sing, sing. Sing, sing, sing. Sing, yeah. Sing, 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 sing. So I sing, sing, sing. Sing and shout praises. So I sing, sing, sing. My energy raises. So I sing, sing, sing. All the joy inside of me. Sing, sing, sing. Sing and shout praises. So I sing, sing, sing. My energy raises. So I sing, sing, sing. All the joy inside of me. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, 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 yeah, sing, 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 yeah, sing and shout praises. So I sing, sing, sing. My energy raises. So I sing, sing, sing. All the joy inside of me. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, sing, sing. If you are standing, please take a seat and let us anchor that joy into a deep breath. It is my intent to share my gift of song, my love and my passion to honor and to serve Spirit. Let it reach whomever it is meant for, however it is meant to, without judgment, in humility and grace and love and light. And know that all I can offer is me as I am, learning and growing right alongside you. To pay attention is defined by a selective narrowing or focus of consciousness and receptivity. This is a poem that I wrote called Seen and Grateful. I saw her shuffle, her gait dangerously unsteady, slowly huffing, focus necessary, breath straining. Through my side mirror I watched, grateful I was there and ready just in case she needed me. I sat observing and waiting. Not everyone wants help, I said in contemplation and deliberation. She didn't ask, but I could see the necessity and effort in her struggle. Life offers these moments to enrich us if we pay attention. To serve with kindness, even through the many tasks we juggle. And just in time, as she failed an incline with strength, I held her hand. With relief and thanks, a quarter for the cart was all she said would be helpful. Quarter in, I placed her hand on the cart that helped her walk and stand. A soft look exchanged as she walked away, both of our hearts seen and grateful. This was an exchange of love through service. I never asked her name, she never asked mine, and as the poem states, life gives us many opportunities to enrich us, if we are willing to pay attention. Attention is observation and consideration with a view to action, which means becoming more situationally aware, which means awareness of our surroundings, and in my case, to jump out of my car just in time to prevent this senior citizen from falling. And she was so frail, she could have been very badly hurt, and I'm so grateful that I was able to see her and act on it. By the way, did you hear about this little boy who saved the life of a bus driver who passed out in Warren, Michigan? Did anybody hear about that? It was on the news. Wow. As a result of saving every child on the bus, this child got to save the bus driver's life. But you know what? When he was interviewed, this young man said that he saw the bus driver acting weird and knew that something was wrong. But no other child saw this. Nobody saw that the bus driver was in danger. No other child. Here's the kicker. They were all staring at their phones or their tablets. And guess what? This boy did not own a phone. Now, this is not to say, oh, we must not own phones. Technology is bad. No, this is not this conversation. As a matter of fact, this boy, because he was not distracted by his phone, was able to assess the situation in time to act. So here's my question for you. Are you aware of what's happening around you? Are you one of those people who looks up from your book or from your device only when you arrive at your stop or when your doctor calls you in and says it's your turn at the doctor's office? Do you know what's around you when you leave your home? Or are you just out of your house and straight into your car? You don't even look around you to see what's going on, right? Or are you one of those people when you're pumping gas, you're just so concentrated on that thing, or you're just like off in la la land, you don't even notice anything else that's happening around you? You know what? We have trained ourselves to ignore each other. Yes, we have. We have become desensitized by the bombardment of strangeness that we've got going on in our society. And we have become desensitized to homelessness, drug addiction, the beggars on the street, the neighbor who hits their children, the dog tied in the yard whose ribs are showing, etc., etc., etc. You know, I remember being hired to be a Tina Turner singing telegram. Yes, I do Tina Turner, high heels and all, let me tell you. Anyway, I was hired for this busy downtown office building in downtown Toronto. And I had to walk in costume, high heels, full-on makeup, and a ridiculous wig. Now, this is not my Tina Turner wig, but just to give you an example of the craziness. So, okay, you see somebody walking like this, not only just walking with this ridiculous thing on their heads, but struggling with a speaker and a microphone. I had balloons, I had flowers. I'll tell you this, not a single person looked up. Not once. Not once. Not even a smile. Right? Here's the thing. Absolutely nothing stands out or shocks us anymore. We are either distracted or desensitized. Right? We cannot serve each other if we are not looking. We can't serve if we're numb to everything or turning a blind eye to situations around us. We've got to be willing to pay attention, right? So you can turn up that dial of awareness of your external environment. So when there is a need, you, we, us, we can be the way. So would you sing this one with me? This one is Reach Out and Touch. Here we go. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. Yes, you can. Just try to take time out of your busy day to give some encouragement to someone who's lost their way. Just try. Or would I be talking to a stone if I asked you to help a friend that is not your own? We can change things if we start giving and loving and noticing. Reach out and touch somebody's hand and make this world a better place. Oh yes, if you can. Yes, you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hand, somebody's hand, and make this world a better place. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can change things if we start paying attention. So pay attention also that your need to serve is not masking a need for attention. The lockdown of 2020 was a wake-up call for me. I mean, I'm Deidrey, Francois, the joy bringer, working hard to bring joy to uplift the seniors, the disabled, and residents that I served. But you know what? The lockdown unearthed some things that I was ignoring, and holy moly, it unearthed a whole lot of crap. I had wrapped up all of my identity into serving the seniors community, but not in the way one would think. Oh, no. Because you see, I didn't miss the applause. I didn't miss the, Deidrey, you're so great, or the fame of performing. No. I realized I missed the distraction therapy that my career brought me. You see, as long as I served them and put all of my effort and energy into bringing them joy, then I no longer had to serve my own needs. The things in my life that needed my attention took a back seat to this, I'm doing important work serving here. Oh yes. How many of us do that? Hands up, feet up. Oh yes. But you know what? The Bible does say love your neighbor as yourself, not more than, right? Not instead of yourself. So ask yourself, are you running yourself ragged because you are using service as an avoidance strategy? What feelings or situations are you avoiding in your own personal life and using service as an excuse to distract you from the attention your own internal life is screaming at you and demanding you take care of? You know, this is a big one. This is a big one because it really does require us to be honest and in integrity with ourselves. It requires us to look deeper and to become aware of our internal, dialogue and what's going on for us, right? I cannot tell you how many times I am asked, why do you sing at retirement homes? You could be so much better. Like, you could be on Canada's Got Talent or The Voice or something. And it sort of implies that because I'm not known like Tina Turner, that somehow I'm dishonoring my talent. We live in a world where fame, 1 million views or likes determines the value of what we share, and many of us equate what we do to who we are. So if what I do, and by the way, it also equates us to whether or not we're successful in life. Right? Our success is all about what we do and whether or not we're getting that fame. Do we have people going tooting our horns? Does everybody know us when they turn on their TV channel or their internet, right? So if what I do is seen as less than for you, then it means that I must not be valuable or successful. We are driven by the applause, the praising feedback, believing that somehow this will fill the value void that is a gaping hole within ourselves. Are you using service to fill your value void? I know there's a lot of hard questions today. But you know what? It's important that we think about these things. We have to become aware, Galatians 5:13 says, "You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free. But do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love." And if we are only serving others to satisfy our own needs for attention, validation, or success, or for love and approval, then we are indulging in the flesh, the ego, the appetite that is never satiated. No amount of service can fulfill us if what we are after is, look at me. I'm nice, I'm helpful, I'm sacrificing. Go ahead, tell all your friends how amazing I am, right? Recently, I thought to change the verbiage on my business card. Currently, my business card says joy bringer, among other things. But this statement, this phrase, is not true service, is it? Because it really, to me, it only serves the flesh. It's how they see me. No amount of likes or praise can ever make that word joy bringer become an internal acknowledgement of who I am. Because it only tells you what I bring. It doesn't tell you who I am, right? I am not what I do. So I thought about changing my words. I'm going to tell you a secret. Okay, so I thought about changing it to joy bearer. And you know what? I'm thinking, does this have the same ring? Well, I don't know, but I like it more. Because you see, I believe that if as within, then so without, then I've got to own a word that reminds me every time of who I am. I am a joy bearer, and I bring joy, right? I am a joy bearer. It is within me, because only then can we serve in freedom and love, right? When we know that we are coming from a wellspring that does not require other people to fill it, that does not require the likes and the attention to fill it. So if you need attention, take an honest look at the areas in your life that you feel unseen and unheard, and put some energy into that to rectify it. Because although it's true that serving others pays us back in blessings, our intention for service must be humble and pure, not from a selfish desire to be in the spotlight. Be careful that your subconscious dialogue isn't saying, if I do this, I will be seen, I'll be accepted. Oh, I will be valued. I will be validated. They will like me. Or maybe perhaps you're saying, oh, I will matter, right? I'll be important. Or perhaps it's saying the opposite. If I'm not applauded, or there's not some kind of a fuss, then it means, or no one saw me do it, then it means what I gave or what I did was meaningless. A lot of those times we have those subconscious programs working in our minds, and they are just running the show and we don't even know what's going on. So pay attention that your measure of giving, your measure of service is not tied to your self-worth, right? Or I can tell you that if it is, you may find yourself resenting serving others very quickly. And let me tell you, it is really important that we serve, because it is in being in service to each other that we serve God. But we must be clear on what and why we are serving. Let us sing this one. This one is by Daniel Namod, and I would love it if you would sing along with me. It is All That I Am. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. Let's do it again. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, all that I am, come on, claim it. All that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, God, I give to you. All that I am, all that I am, all that I am, God, I give to you. Pay attention, my friends, to the bird's eye view, not your binoculars. Attention is also defined as the sympathetic consideration of the needs and wants of others. You know, there are some people who are so eager to help, they become annoying. You know, I'm going to tell you like it is. Some people are so eager to help, they just become downright annoying. They want to help so much that they ignore you and they do whatever they want. And in the process, they make things far more complicated. I've had several people tell me that they want to help me with my music. One person offered to pay for me to go to opera school. Isn't that beautiful? I know it costs a lot of money to go to opera school. Another person said they want to pay for me to do a country music CD. Here's the thing. None of these people have ever said, Deidrey, I would like to help with your music. What is your dream? What is your vision? How can I support you? What do you need from me? You see, because some folks don't want to hear what you need or what you want because they want to give you what they want to give you. Do you know anyone who feels like no one appreciates all the things they do, all the opportunities they provide? Do you know somebody like that? Right? The ones who say, after everything I've done for them, people are just so ungrateful, let me tell you, and they lack ambition or they don't want to improve themselves. Some of us think about service as, I am here to do or give whatever I deem necessary, and you had better be grateful. But serving is so much more, you know. It requires stepping back, creating enough distance from any given situation to know just what is needed there. The after all I've done people are the ones who jump in and they take over and then they question why they are not appreciated. We see a knot in a thread and immediately jump right in there. Oh, I've got to untie that knot without first checking, without first getting the full picture. Perhaps that knot's holding something together, patches of a quilt, a beaded, beautiful necklace, right? We can serve by not making service about us, and instead we pay attention to how, when, why, where, and what is really needed. Here's an example. A dog does not need an iron just because you have a spare iron to give. And a newborn baby does not need a perm just because you are a hairdresser doing charity. You've got to know and pay attention to when, where, how, why, what is really needed here. Service is not about entitlement or an exercise of our control or will over another. This is not how we use our faculty of will. It comes from a place of humility. Ask, and you shall be given direction on what is yours to do. Seek, and you shall find the places and the people that are most going to benefit from your unique, fantastic, amazing offerings. Knock, and the door will be opened to those who are willing to pay attention to the doors that have a help wanted sign on them. And in so doing, we will serve the divine and its people with the glorious gifts we possess, because that is how we make a difference in the world. We have got to be intentional about our service. We've got to be aware about our service. We've got to allow Spirit to guide us to right action when action is needed. We've got to allow Spirit to guide us to the right things to say when words are necessary. We have to allow Spirit to guide us to silence when we are simply being called to be present. This is the gift of practicing the principles through the use of our 12 powers. Yes, because they help us to focus our attention through the channel of Spirit in order for us to serve, not from the flesh, no, but instead from humility, freedom, from love, and compassion. This is how we serve. This is how we serve. Let us sing this one. This is God first, God last. I love it when you sing with me. God first, God last. In everything I do and say, I put God first, God last. It is my choice. Yes, it's my choice today. Would you sing that with me? God first, God last. In everything I do and say, I put God first, God last. It is my choice. Yes, it's my choice today. Come on, let's sing it again one more time. Oh, oh. God first, God last. In everything I do and say, I put God first, God last. It is my choice. Yes, it's my choice today. And I let God flow in my prayers, my affairs, in everything I am. I let God go, lead the way lest I stray. Grace is always near. I let God show in my thoughts, in my deeds. God fills every need, every need, every need, every need, every need. God first, God last. God first, God last. In everything I do and say, I put God first, God last. It is my choice. Yes, it's my choice So my friends, to recap, pay attention by becoming more situationally aware. Lessen distraction and desensitization. Pay attention that your desire to serve is not coming from an internal need for attention or as an avoidance strategy or to fill a void or you're using service as an excuse, an exercise of entitlement and control over another. Pay attention, my friends, pay attention that you are getting the full picture. Ask for the need before jumping right in there into action. Finally, pay attention to the principles and use your 12 powers. Ask Spirit, what is yours to do right now? The greatest thing in all my life. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. I want to serve you more. I want to serve you more. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. I want to serve you more. I want to serve you more. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. Let us take a moment in prayer. Sacred Spirit, I want to be the vessel through which you serve. Let me remember to stop, to check in and ask, what would you have me do here now? Be my hands, my mouth, my emotions, my ears, my reasoning, my compass, my words, and my actions. Guide me to know if or when, and what am I supposed to do? When do I wait for more? Guide me. Help me remember that sometimes the best way that I can serve is by doing absolutely nothing. But instead, let me sit and be present. Let me be patient enough to do that. Let me listen with a non-judgmental, a compassionate heart. Let me not hastily presume to fix everything. Let me instead pay attention to what is mine to fix, to do, and to do my very best. And whatever's left, let me know when to leave it in your capable hands. And so I want to sing this one here. This one is I Am Here for God. Because that's why we're here. Everything that we do, every thought, every action, we've got to wake up, we've got to shake it up and live for God. Here we go. I'm here to wake up. I'm here to shake it up. May I live in authenticity. Every day I'm waking up. Every day I shake it up for the highest and best of who I'm called to be. I'm rising higher. I'm rising higher. I'm loving deeper, expanding wider. I am here for God. Lift spirits higher, connecting deeper, opening wider. I am here for God. God in me, as me, through me. God in me, as me. God as me, through me. God through me. I am here for God again. God in me, as me. God as me, through me. God through me. I am here for God. I'm here to wake up. I'm Lift spirits higher, connecting deeper, opening wider. I am here for God. Come on now, God in me, as me, through me. God in me, as me. God through me, God through me. I am here for God. God in me, as me. God as me, through me, God through me. I am here for God. Again now, God in me, as me. God as me, through me, God through me. I am here for God. One more time now, God in me, as me. God as me, through me, God through me. I am here for God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I am Deidrey Francois. I am you, you are me, and we are one. I am the self-claimed bearer of joy. What fun! Bringing smiles so wide, outshining the sun. If it makes life better, I'll bring joy by the ton to the abled and the other, the old and the young. If all we have are the gifts and talents we bear, then it's easy to know exactly what to share. In a world that is starved of our love and care, it's taking the chance to be brave, to dare, to shed light in the places obscured by need, where effort isn't paid for by fame or greed. Hospice, classroom, or workplace, take heed. There are gaps in this world, longing for you to plant your seed. My friends, it takes courage to pay attention to the things that break our hearts in this world. To pick ourselves up, look that need in the eye and say, I am here for God to make a difference, no matter how small. Let us be aware, both in external situations around us and internally. Let us be diligent to serve our own needs, so we can serve from a cup that runneth over and be here for God in loving service. God bless you, and I love you. Bye for now.
Well, she certainly is a joy bearer, isn't she? And her message, pay attention, is one we could all aspire to. So friends, we hope that our time together has inspired you to find ways to be of service to your friends, families, spiritual community, and the greater world. One of the great things about Unity Spiritual Center is that we offer so many different ways to practice these principles and deepen our connection, God and me, and each other. You serve others just by being the light that you are. Wish you could see yourselves up here. It's so bright. In addition, here are a few ways to practice Unity's fifth principle of taking action. There's still time to volunteer for next Saturday's Holistic Fair. We could use people at the table from 3 to 6, or just come to the fair anytime between 10 and 6. There will be readers, speakers, and lots of metaphysical goodies to buy. You can support Unity Spiritual Center Westlake just by showing up. And exciting, the Wizards of Acoustic Guitar concert is drawing near. Today and for the following 2 Sundays, you can purchase raffle tickets from Marilyn Volkerdine in the community room after service. She's all set up back there, it looks fun, as well as reserve your place to see this fabulous show on July 28th. This could be by far the best concert you will ever attend. Beginning next Sunday, our fall program book, Point of Power by Reverend Paul Hasselbeck, goes on sale for $20. Kim Buhner and her assistants will be in the community room after service. You can also share your time and talent by signing up to be a fall program host or facilitator. Take a look at our website, and you'll see that there are ways throughout the week to expand your awareness, connect with others in our community, and have fun. So now our time is for the offertory. Collectively, We have been uplifted and inspired by our shared experience this morning. We know that our cup, like she said, is overflowing. We serve others as God's light pours through us. From our awareness of abundance, we join together in generously giving to this special place where we receive our spiritual nourishment. God is the source, and we are the channel that sustains Unity Spiritual Center. So place your offering in your hands, your heart, your mind, your thoughts, and together let us affirm, I give cheerfully and accept gratefully. Everyone is blessed.
Here we go. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show
Please be seated. One of the classic best songs here. I always want to clap earlier. Bonnie says, not yet. So thank you, friends. We gratefully acknowledge each gift and prayer offered through the many hands and hearts here. We see them expanding in service to Unity Spiritual Center and the larger world, and returning to bless the giver. Amen. As we are gathered together in this state of high consciousness, let us share our empowering search team affirmation. Together, with open minds and hearts, centered in God's love, empowered in the truth that we are one in spirit, I am gratefully aligned with our new minister in divine order, and all is well. Unity Spiritual Center gives a portion of our offering to several other organizations, including a special organization we select each month. This month, we'll be giving 2% of our offering to the Cleveland Family Center for Missing Children and Adults. CFCMCA works with families and law enforcement to support those with missing family members. And thank you. We hope you're glad that you came this morning. If you're here in person, join us in the community room for coffee and fellowship. Chat with old friends, and perhaps we welcome new ones. If you're here for the first time and would like more information about us, you're invited to take a welcome bag from the foyer, and we'll be happy to show you around. Mary Maynard Shamanic Reiki Clinic is this evening at 6. A half-hour session is only $10. And next week after service, Vivian Bath and her beautiful friends lead our own sound and Reiki healing circle. It's amazing. Our guest speaker next week is the author of the fall program, Paul Hasselbeck himself. Eric Francher will share his gift of song. Fancher. Sorry, I'm really doing names today. Please stand as we sing our closing songs, and then go and be the light.